Wow. Okay. Well, somebody's happy to be here.
This is the theme song.
This is a theme song right here, baby. It's an insanity alert. You got to look out.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Well, hello, and welcome to the Rock and Roll Podcast. I'm your host, John Harris, and somewhere floating around the room is my right-hand man, Gabriel.
We need a world domination, so set off the insanity alert!
That's right. We'll throw everybody into the old jail where they can have mental destruction. Now, today on the Rock and Roll Podcast, we have Thrashwall, and they have a new album called Thrashwall, which was released on October 19th via Firecome Records. And right now I'm being joined by what I'm told is the entire band, or at least the important members of that band. And they're going to share some more information about what's going on. So, boys, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely great to have you on. We were just talking about how you guys are grateful because of what's been going on, and that really wraps into this year. This record was released in October. Was it always going to be that way, or has this year changed the way you guys were working on the record?
Yes, initially the album starts to record on the 2018 and prolongs to 2019, and with the pandemic scene, yes, it delays the delivery of the album. So during the pandemic scene, we thought what is the best date, and arranged that with the Firecome guys. And we managed to arrange this date, and it was the best date. It's a good date, and beside of that, the album came, and the people like it, and the acceptation it's the best. We never think that it's gonna happen so fast. And we are so glad, and thanks to all our fans and listeners. It's a fucking great deal, man. Thanks a lot.
You're quite welcome. The funny thing is, as I was listening to it, I was like, you know what, this is very well done. And when it comes to thrash, there's a few different ways that you could approach the production of thrash, and I've found a lot of thrash metal bands are either trying to go old school. Or they're more new school, and I kind of found you guys met in the middle. It has like a Ride the Lightning kind of sound to it, but at the same time a modern sort of Testament sound to it. So I'm just curious, where did you guys want the record to be, and is it where you want it to be?
I think that the sound is the reflection of our different tastes in sound. We were almost 50-50, so to sound like new school or to sound like old school. So as you said, I think we tried to put it in the middle, okay? But I think a little bit to the new scene.
I bet Kirk Hammett wanted the old school. He was like, man, it sounded great.
It's new in the band. It's new in the band.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. I'm the new acquisition, so at the time I didn't have any input regarding the neither the composition or the mixing or whatever. But I really like the sound, even if it's a bit more to the new wave kind of stuff. So yeah, the second album it will be maybe a bit more old school. Let's see if what the Kirk Hammett thinks, you know. but in all seriously, in all seriousness, I think that that the sound really shows what every single member of the band at the time that it was written wanted it to be, you know, like it's in that perfect middle spot. So everyone is glad, I think. Hopefully, at least.
Were you on this record, Thrashwall? Were you on this record?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, well, that's enough out of you, Kirk. We're talking about this record.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. I'll see myself out.
The guy flew from the States to
Yeah,
be
exactly.
here.
I know, complete with his jacket. Okay, fantastic.
A location called by the Maya.
Yeah, my
Beautiful. Okay, so you mentioned the next album. So we'll quickly jump into that because we've got a new member to the band. We have a new album. Is this new album in the works?
yes.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, it's in the works.
Okay. Now, with I'm guessing you play guitar.
No, bass.
Bass. Okay. Well, that's kind of a guitar. What? So then, who did bass on the record? Is it somebody else who did bass on the record? I guess my question really is, what as a bass player do you bring to the band and the next album?
Oh, that's a tough question. Regarding the first question, the previous bassist was Marcio, the one that you can actually see in on the album cover and so on, he is our friend, and I bet that everyone misses him quite a lot. But he decided to take the band on his own terms, and they invited me to play bass for Thrashwall. I have no idea what I'm going to bring to the table. My type of sound is a bit more melodic, I'd say, than Marcio. But it's all a matter of trying to find the synchrony between every single member and how everyone works by themselves and together at the same time. I hope that we can try to find a way to bring even better bass lines, even stronger, more more protest, more harder to play and faster and with a more intense sound and all of that. But it's just trying to keep with the time and see what the result is. I try to not worry that much about what's going to happen or what I actually want it to be. I think it's better to just go naturally and see what comes up. It's much more symbiotic in that sense.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Okay, returning back to this album, then I know you guys had mentioned you started working on it in 2018 and then went through into 2019, and then obviously it's being released here through Firecrumb Records in 2020. I guess my question is, what were you guys doing? Because you can't do any touring in Portugal pretty much all this entire year, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have luck that we this year we have toured in Portugal, and we have the last show. It was the 1 week early. The pandemic scene starts to cancel all the shits and the curfew obligations, and we are lucky, very lucky. We have a tour with 3 dates in Portugal and another one in our city.
Okay.
This year, February and March. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. That everything obviously shut down. So with regard to this record, then, how have you guys been keeping in touch with the fans? Have you been doing anything online, or is it just interviews such as this? How have you guys been approaching the lack of shows this year?
Falta de concertos. O que é que temos feito para falar com a malta?
We have talk with our fans in global, yeah. And
we basically had the interaction with the public from all over the world through the social media and through like interviews with like this one. because besides seating shows, okay, that are appearing, but not at the same number that appeared before, and basically there's no other ways to expose our music and the interaction with the real people.
Yeah. So the thing is, without social media, there will be almost no interaction. The good thing is that we can still share a few pictures, share a few rehearsals. We have done that, and people still see that we are still alive. We are still playing. We haven't done any live concert, a full live concert, but at least shown a few tidbits here and there, ear songs, stuff like that. The thing that really helped us is that since the album came a few months ago, during this time, we have been having a lot of good opportunities to engage the public in different ways, through merch or just through the album itself, new releases in different platforms, stuff like that. So not the same thing as old school, going to the gigs, sharing tickets or whatever, but it's the modern days, let's say so.
Yeah, now speaking of... Okay, go ahead, sorry.
The solutions available are not from, or for us, it's not the solution, because streaming gigs or having concerts with the people sitting at tables and watching the show, it's not a solution, because it's not the input that we want and expect from a concert. Our music, it's to be filled and to be lived. So these solutions for us do not are the solutions at all. So if you're gonna have one more year of this, certainly we have to manage to adapt to these solutions, but it's not solutions. It's not solutions.
Okay. Now, speaking of shows and whatnot, I'm watching the music video for Insanity Alert, and it looks like it's a series of snippets from different
live gigs.
Yeah, different live gigs, and apparently Vladimir Putin as well.
Yeah, and so many of friends of him.
Yeah, other friends. I see here that he had. I thought that was Che Guevara at the beginning, and then Vladimir Putin. And cool. Okay, so maybe take us through this music video. Then, did you guys make this music video before the pandemic hit, or did you have a bunch of footage and then said, you know what, we need a music video? Insanity Alert is our song. Let's put together a bunch of footage and then throw in Vladimir Putin and his friends.
Yes, yeah.
Thankfully, Garras always had a video camera to film our gigs most of the time. So luckily we had
a great bank of footage
to choose from.
Early footage, yes.
And the video basically happened to release the single. So to have the video also. I think Firecam asked this.
Yes, because the idea is to make a clip, properly the clip, with the script and the footage and all the stuff. But with this pandemic situation, it's not possible to do or to perform with safety procedures to perform a video clip. So we have to managed to mix and make a compilation of videos, early videos, to make this, to show to the world and all of you what we are, and to see some movement, some motion.
Since it can't have shows, at least you guys can see a little bit of what a Thrashwall show would be like.
Yes.
Okay, very cool. I'm checking out some of the gear. I've got a Marshall over there, obviously. Pretty classic. Is that an Engel amp? What is that? Is that a Engel?
Yeah. Powerball 1.
Powerball, baby. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Now, speaking of an insanity alert, obviously at thrash metal, you got to have a couple of topics that are pretty common to the genre. But maybe, what is the insanity alert? Is it just like a mosh pit that's going to be forming? Is there a concept or a theme? What is the insanity? What are we alerting to insanity? What insanity?
It's a way that we think that the guys like Putin and their friends think of us, that we are some kind of punks and low lifers and scum, and we have our
O que é que queres dizer?
Como que eles pensam de nós, mas quem realmente é insano são os que mandam.
Dás-lhe?
Assim.
The singer wants to say that the insanity alert is what like guys like Putin and some other of them thinks about us in general.
All the metalhead community.
Some examples, but the thing is, they are the insanity. Okay, it's not us, but they.
They cause the insanity, and they cause us to think that we are the insane and the low life, and we don't care about anything.
Okay. I'll be honest, I did not know that. But okay. If they hate metal, then bam, to the face.
Yeah.
All said.
Yeah. Apparently Kim Jong-un doesn't like the metal. Well. All right.
Only Katy Perry.
Only Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He giggles when he hears the part about kissing a girl and liking it.
Yes. Yes.
Because if he could get a girl. Anyway, that went dark for a second. Whoa. Skaboosh.
Skaboosh.
Skadoosh. Because we know Vladimir, we know he's a ladies' man. He doesn't have to use his power. He just shows his chest and he gets all the girls.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's Russian.
That's right. Beautiful. Okay, now the other track you wanted to chat about today was World Domination, which maybe speaks for itself, maybe it doesn't. So I'm just going to ask anyway, what kind of world domination? Is this related to Insanity Alert, where we have these leaders in countries, presumably
In some
wanting...
way, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Tyranny. Yeah. Basically tyranny.
Okay.
Contesting the tyranny of the world. So Trump and Putin's, King John's, and so on.
Wow.
They try to dominate the world to their ways, but we the people have so much to give, and we have to give to everyone, and they think they can manage to dominate all of us by the social media, by television, by every fucking way, and Twitters, Facebooks, Instagrams, and so.
Wow.
It's our concepts.
Yeah, it's still quite interesting, that the leader of supposedly the archetypal democracy of the world is now lumped in everybody's mind, or at least in a few people's minds, with Kim Jong-un. So it's interesting where the way the world is turned.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are here to change the outcome of the world. So hopefully, in 10 years, things are going to be a bit better. Also because Thrashwall, since
Vote
we are changing
Thrashwall.
Vote Thrashwall.
Vote Thrashwall. We are changing the
It's
message.
15.
And yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you guys aren't punks. See the way he's wearing his shoes with his tongue sticking out? Those Adidas shoes with his tongue sticking out? I wouldn't trust you with my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Kirk
Be
Hammett.
alert. Be alert. Be alert.
That's right. Kirk Hammett, though, well, maybe. I don't know. The
good
suicidal tendencies guy, he's definitely harmless.
Yes.
All right, beautiful. Now this takes us into the record, Thrashwall, self-titled. We've got this what we'll call a political theme to the record. Does that go through the entire record? Are you guys trying to say something with this record?
I have something to say from the record. Listen, that shit, man.
Listen that shit.
I think that so we have that those themes that are quite serious, and we are trying to put up a fight and turn people's minds around, or at least make them think. But we try to also have a more less serious side. That metal is always and it's also fun. We talk about being on a gig, being on a concert, moshing around, all that craziness that goes along. Release all the adrenaline that we build up with the stress of the routine and so on. So basically, the album divides itself in both of those sides. All the social themes and basically psychology and stuff like that, and the other side of let's have fun, let's relax. We all discussed some serious, nasty stuff, so let's treat ourselves with some mosh and relax for a bit. I think that's the main thing of the album, and it's probably something that we'll keep exploring. Those two bilateral sides.
Okay, boys. Well, beautiful. We have chatted about Insanity Alert, the alert to the insanity. We talked about world domination, the people from the Insanity Alert trying to dominate the world. We're putting up the Thrashwall, baby, and we're gonna fire cum all over them. Sounds painful.
Completely.
Yeah, completely painful, baby. So I definitely dig the album. It's a killer album. We've also chatted about this year, the gratitude that you guys have, especially coming from Portugal, with regard to the way COVID has gone. Is there anything that I missed that you guys wanted to chat? We've even chatted about Kirk Hammett joining the band, which is great. Is there... That guy in the middle, he looks so angry. He's just staring at me, and he looks so angry with his curly hair. Oh, he's smiling. Okay. He's like, "Why don't you talk about me?" Like, I don't know. You look like Jesus. I don't know.
What is this?
It's more like
That guy.
Antichrist.
Jesus
Was hippie.
Jesus was hippie.
Jesus on weed. Yeah.
Exactly. We got the guy in the toque off on the side who's not said anything the entire time, which is fantastic. Hi, I love you. And we got Ice-T.
He's a little bit tired. So.
Yeah, I'm tired.
And especially with the hat and the goatee and the kicks, the Adidas kicks, you kind of look like Ice-T.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Well, boys, I've had a good time. I hope you've had a good time. Is there anything that you wanted to chat about that I did not bring up?
I don't think so, but we also would like to add that we thank every single one of you that talk with us and
Support
likes
us.
and supports our stuff.
Yeah.
Because like Garras said earlier, we did not expect this kind of success so early. So we are just very thankful for all the support that you guys do. So thank you. And,
Beautiful. It almost brought a tear to my eye.
Not here.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Gabriel, go and pick some paper from your.
To clean the tears.
That's right. We're gonna need some tissues to wipe those tears.
Yeah.
You know.
The only time
Yeah.
I cry is when I have the energy to cry.
I cry when I have the energy to cry. That was dark.
Well, we both have a dark sense of humor.
We do have a dark sense of humor, and I'm gonna use that from now on, boys. I'm gonna say
Go find a bowl of donuts. I'm dying.
I would cry, but I don't have the energy to cry. That was
That's
dark.
very
And-
good metal.
It's not worth it. It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
Do not force it. And if anybody's listening in right now who's like, I identify with that, please call a hotline. Cool. All right. Well, boys, thank you so much.
What's the number? What's the number to dial?
What's the number to the hotline? All right. Well, that's a good question. Hold on a second there, kiddo. Suicide hotline. Okay. So in Canada, help is available for the Canada Suicide Prevention Service. So they will address you both in English and in French. That's 833-456-4566. That Canada Suicide Prevention Hotline is 833-456-4566. Or you can send a text message, it looks like, to 741741. That's 741741. And then for Portugal, for our lovely guests,
Tracinho
there isn't one coming up, so people don't kill themselves in Portugal. Probably because it's so sunny. You guys just go to the beach.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And you just chill out. All right, hold on a second. Where are we at? LMNOP, Poland. Portugal. 112 is the national emergency number, so that would be similar to our 911.
Yes.
yeah.
Voz de apoyo. Do you guys know what voz de apoyo is?
It's like support.
Support call, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be 225 50 60 70.
Perfect. If
Okay.
if they'd rather just call us, we can try to help.
Yeah. Just
If you want to kill yourself, call Thrashwall. We can help you.
yeah,
You know,
call.
If you feel better, we can. So
That's right. Beautiful. All right. Well, boys, thank you again so much, and we'll chat soon.
perfect.
Yeah,
Man, thank you so
very
much.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
man.
Go ahead.
Stay
Stop.
cool. Cheers.
Cheers.